Hello again. Okay, here in this video. Sex. You really think sex makes you healthier? What I see in this news report is a bunch of propaganda, okay? Just going to help destroy the morals of society. That's exactly what this video news report's about, is destroying our morals. As is, if we got any morals left already, they continuously do it. Over and over to, well, watch though, I'm going to show you. I'll be right back, okay? I'm going to play a couple steps of this, and I'll be right back.
All right, so here's a New Year's resolution you may actually want to stick with. Have more sex. Whether you're a man or a woman, studies say sex makes you healthier.
Well, as you've seen there in that part of the report, sex makes you more healthier, okay? What about the people who live TFL? You know, the people that get forced to be alone year after year? Shouldn't they be dead already? Okay, watch this, okay? I've got a couple of parts I'm going to show you here, and I'll be right back with you.
I think what people don't know is that sex can actually give you physical health benefits. Studies have shown that people who have frequent sex have lower rates of heart attacks, prostate cancer, breast cancer, and a whole host of other diseases.
Wow, a whole host of health benefits for you there. Prostate cancer, that's right. I mean, look at this. They're going to claim that helps your health. That's right. It's going to help you with prostate cancer and breast cancer. They're so full of shit, it's not even funny. That's exactly what they are. They're so full of shit, it's not even funny. What they're really doing is promoting sex and helping destroy morals. They want people to keep having sex with each other. That's right. But then why not? People think sex is love anyhow, don't you? Look how many children are growing up minus a parent because of no morals in today's society. Look at Dan and Jen up on YouTube. What do they promote? You know what they promote as well as I do. They promote the destruction of the dating scene. They teach people it's alright, okay, to be the way they are when it's not. It's alright to have sex with more than one couple. Okay, look at your government. Look at the schooling system. It's telling you it's alright to have sex with the same sex. Look at the United Nations, telling you that children should start to learn how to masturbate at 5 years old. And now you see a report like this. And what does that tell you? Now here, watch what else they say in this video. Watch this.
Why does sex have all these health benefits?
Well, part of it is just that sex is good exercise. We did the math for you. If you have sex 12 times per month, that's about 3 times a week, that is the equivalent of running 7 miles in that month.
Now ain't that a line of bullshit? If you have sex 3 times a week, it's like running 7 miles a month, isn't it? Yeah, right. It's good exercise, right? So being in the bedroom is good exercise, right? They're so full of shit it's falling out their ass. See, this is the kind of stuff right here that a lot of sheep out there are going to believe. And they're going to fall for this crap, okay? It's going to make them push for sex all the more. But as I said a little earlier, what about all the people out there that are pushed to be alone, that spend years and years being alone? I guess they should have already had prostate cancer and been dead, shouldn't they? That's right. Because after all, it's bad for your health. And then they say there's a whole series of stuff coming out in this article that you'll see, because I'm going to show you the whole video here. They say there's a whole series of health benefits you get by having sex. Sure do. You get a lot of health benefits. You get AIDS. You get VD. You get crabs. Lots of health benefits come along with running around the way today's society does, don't it? Going from partner to partner to partner to partner. There's lots of health benefits with that. Yep, might get yourself shot. That's right. Might get yourself your ass kicked or something, you know, by a jealous boyfriend. That's right. Lots of health benefits with that, ain't there? Not counting all the many sexual diseases you can get. Lots of good health benefits for you there, people. If you believe this report, I'll tell you what. My name is George Washington. I chopped down the cherry tree. You didn't know that, did you? No, neither did I. But if you're stupid enough to believe this kind of garbage, then you might just well believe that I'm George Washington, okay? This is how far our media is willing to help the government destroy people. They're going to destroy the people in this world, and they've already done a really good job of it. But they don't give up. They just keep pushing it, pushing it, pushing it, and pushing it. From the United Nations, teaching children to masturbate at 5, to promoting gay sex, to allowing gay marriages, to what you see here, trying to claim sex is good for your health. And then, of course, I want you to think about what the school system taught. Natural selection, biology, that's right. Evolution, that's right. Okay? Which pushed lots and lots and lots of people to live years alone, never have no in their life. But did they die from lack of sex? No, they didn't. Did they have all these health health problems for not having no sex? No, they didn't. 90% of all cancer is created by the foods you eat. There will be more cancer created by the new scanners going to be put in the airport. That's right. How do they treat cancer? Oh, that's right. They shoot radiation into your body, don't you? When there's other cures for cancer that are guaranteed to work and proven to work that don't cost hardly nothing. But they don't want you to know that. Because they want you to spend all your money on big pharma. That's right. On big pharma in the medical industry because it helps to line the government's pockets. And they want you to continue to get sick, and they do want you to have absolutely no morals. They do want you to believe that sex is good for your health. And for all the people who live TFL, well, think about it, people. All the people out there that live TFL, they're not dead from lack of sex, nor are they. And they ain't got all these health problems. This is another propaganda piece. It's more bullshit to destroy the morals. It's just like what Dan and Jen promote on YouTube. The destruction of the family, the destruction of morals. To lead everybody to believe how good sex is. And at the same time, for all the people that live TFL, you're going to say this kind of horse shit about their health, huh? Well, why don't you ask all these millions of people out here that are living TFL if they don't have prostate cancer or breast cancer because they went without. It's a line of bullshit fed to you once again by CNN News, a lying piece of fucking media, just like the rest of the media out here on television, lying their ass off to the public on a regular basis. Check out the rest of this news story. Leave your comments and opinions. Till the next video, you have a good one.
All right, so here's a New Year's resolution you may actually want to stick with. Have more sex. Whether you're a man or a woman, studies say sex makes you healthier. Well, duh. CNN senior medical correspondent Elizabeth Cohen joining us now to explain a little bit further. All right, so let's talk about the health benefits of sex.
Well, I think people get it that sex makes you happy and connected and
this
feel
is a new
good.
talk show for you, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Will you be my executive producer?
No.
No, okay. But I think what people don't know is that sex can actually give you physical health benefits as well. There's an article coming out in the Journal of Sexual Medicine, something I'm sure you and I both read on a regular basis.
Definitely should have studied that.
That's right. And it's coming out soon, and it's going to outline all of the health benefits of sex. So let's look at a couple of them. Studies have shown that people who have frequent sex have lower rates of heart attacks, prostate cancer, breast cancer, and a whole host of other diseases. Now, Heidi, I know that you want to know what's frequent sex, right? I mean, what does that mean?
Yes.
Yes. Well, some of these studies define it as some of these studies define frequent sex as 3 times a week. Others define it as more than once a month.
I thought you were going to say 3 times a day. That was the joke.
That
was the joke in the morning meeting,
okay.
I have to add. All right, so explain the physicality of this. Why does sex have all these health benefits?
Well, part of it is just that sex is good exercise. I mean, if you have sex 3 times a week, somebody, I don't know who, actually measured how many calories get burned during sex. So we did the math for you. If you have sex 12 times per month, that's about 3 times a week. That is the equivalent of running 7 miles in that month. So you can run 7 miles, or you can have sex 12 times per month. That's your choice. Burns the same number of calories.
Wow. I feel so immature during this segment right now, but I can't get past the guy who measured the number of calories that were burned.
It's scary to think how he did that, but go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I know that you've actually written about this week because there was a couple who experienced this Incredible health benefit. Yeah?
They did. They said, you know what, we want to be healthier, and they said, we're going to have sex every day for a month. This is Sadie Nardini, who's a yoga instructor, and her husband, who's a photographer, and they said every day in December, and they did, and they said they had more energy, they felt better, and Sadie said this time of year she usually gets colds or a flu, and she didn't get sick at all, so you know what, Heidi, they're doing it this month too. Every day in January they're going to have sex, and you can read all about this on cnnhealth.com.
I love it. I
There
can't
you
wait
go.
to hear how many people actually read that, because I know you'll be able to measure.
Yes,
the
and
hits.
I'll let you know.